WHIO News. Traffic and Weather Center is active. If news breaks, we'll break in. This is the Miami Valley's radio station, WHIO.
Depend on it.
All right, it's time.
Can we get the show on the road?
I've been waiting for it all day.
And not a moment too soon.
Listen to talk radio.
This guy, Todd.
Monday through Friday.
5 to 7.
He's weird.
Best thing on the radio.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Just in the mood for a little Casey and the Sunshine Band. I heard Ron's weather forecast there, and it is a beautiful sunny day. Little music from the Sunshine Band. It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube tonight on the show. Oh my gosh, it's jam-packed. First of all, it's National Haiku Day. And I'm hopeful that this isn't a bust. I asked the Edgeheads last night in preparation for today's big broadcast to try to come up with a Evening Edge themed haiku. It's very simple. It might be the simplest poetry that you'll ever write. 3 simple lines, doesn't rhyme, and the syllable pattern 5-7-5. So it's very simple. And we actually got some last night. We had people call in. We had people on the live stream. And I'm told that some people here maybe on the show this afternoon have their own Evening Edge haikus. So we'll see. It's also today Hot Hat Friday.
You need a hat.
Look, it's a hat.
Nice hat. Oh, that is a beauty.
Let me just get you a hat.
I love the way you wear that hat. Don't forget your hat. Are you going to wear that hat?
I like the hat.
Nice hat. Looks expensive.
It's a matching hat.
So Hot Hat Friday is an opportunity for a local business to get a little free airtime here on the Evening Edge on WHIO. A couple of shout outs throughout the night. And all you got to do is send me a ball cap and I will wear it. Or it could be like I got a fez earlier this week, which I will be wearing in a future Hot Hat Friday. But today's ball cap comes from Flag Lumber, located in New Madison. They're locally owned since 1888. Holy cow. They offer pole buildings, doors, windows, roofing, siding, cabinets, and countertops. They offer free local delivery, including rooftop. I'm not sure what that is, but cool. But they're located on West Wayne Street in New Madison. And shout out to Kelly and the crew there for sending me the ball cap. Thank you. In her note, she says, thanks for the shout out and keep up the great work. Kelly and the guys at Flag Lumber. So there you go. If you'd like to, have your show or your company featured on the show, send me a ball cap or a cowboy hat or a knit hat, or if you want, send another fez. I would love to have a fez. You can send it to WHIO Evening Edge, 1611 South Main Street, Dayton, Ohio, 45409. You can also find the address on my Facebook. Today is National Haiku Poetry Day. And I did get a couple emailed to me. So we're going to do other stuff on the show. Believe me, it's not all haiku all the time tonight on the show. I mean, we've got Will, my intern. He is back, still basking in the glory of his Waffle House Musical. that just went up a week or so ago. So we're going to talk about that. He's got his Punchline report. Also, coming up around 6:45, it is the Evening Edge Local Music Showcase. And tonight we're going to be hearing a tune from the band, the Lisa Gain Band, If I Was Cool. So we'll be hearing from that a little bit later. But we got the haikus here. This one is from Stuart in Vandalia. Oh, you know what? And I did get some official haiku music. There we go. Yeah. Odd news fills the air. Todd laughs through the chaos loud. Dayton tunes in. Smiles. I like that one. All right, we got another one. This one is from Kelly at in Indian Lake. These are pretty good. These are creative. Rush hour fades out. Voices crackle through the day. Laughter drives us home. Okay. I get that. That's sort of the idea. I mean, and again, writing these is not difficult. We had a bunch of people do it last night. Somebody even called in and had gave one to Ian to do. So if you got one of those, 937-957-1290. I've always wanted to do this on the show, but I always thought, well, I don't know if people care about poetry. Do they? But it just seems so easy, and it's kind of a fun spin. You know, do it about the Evening Edge. Or not. Doesn't matter. We have a Cars into Buildings update.
Start the car.
Your crashed car. In local news, a spectacular car crash.
House car.
All right. Well, we had another car into a building. Now, I always point this out because we do count vehicles that go into buildings up in Auglaize County, and sometimes even as far north as Lima, because we have a lot of listeners up there to WHIO, and Auglaize is one of our counties here that we cover. So sometimes you might hit, well, that's not in Dayton. Well, it's not just Dayton; it's the Miami Valley. It's all over. It's all over the Miami Valley where we have listeners. This happened in Cridersville. 2 people were taken to the hospital after a car crashed into a home. This happened yesterday. The crash occurred in the on the 19,000 block. Wow. Of Wapakoneta Cridersville Road. Troopers from the Wapakoneta Post of the Ohio State Patrol said the driver of a gray sedan was traveling at a high rate of speed and lost control. The vehicle went off the road, struck the side of a nearby home, causing damage. The driver and another occupant of the sedan suffered minor injuries and were transported to Lima hospitals. No one inside the home was injured at the time. So there you go. If you're keeping track, that is number 42 for the year. 937-957-1290. Are we not? You know, I thought we would get haikus. Is Will available? Can you put, you've got one, Ian?
It's not great, but I have one.
Well, that's okay. I mean, none of these are going to be fabulous.
I'm not creative, but
Will also has one. He told me.
Great.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Ready?
Oh, well, I got to play my official haiku music.
I'm Todd's producer. Ron says bats are flying rats. Ron is crazy.
Now, is Will available? Will, are you listening down there in the traffic center, or are you at the candy machine? Is he down there? You bring him up?
Have you got me?
Oh, there you go. All right. So you sent me an email earlier, said that you had one.
I did.
And if we had time, of course we've got time, because clearly nobody is calling in to give us haiku.
It's pretty silly, actually.
That's all right. Well, let me hit the music here. All right. You're up.
Oh, you want me to read it?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Todd is a cool guy. Talent way beyond compare. My dog Murphy stinks.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like how it just took a hard right turn from talking about how cool I am into your dog stinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm open to the idea of the haiku being about something other than the show. I just thought it was an easy theme that everybody could latch on to. Maybe you do have a haiku about your stinky dog, like Will does. That would be fine. That would be fine. 937-957-1290. We've got some mail.
Pack up and jaw jacket. It's time for mail call.
Master, I have mail for you.
The fabulous.
Oh, I'm a big fan of yours.
Mail is here.
Your hate mailbox is full.
You know what I think it is? Last night when I mentioned this, and I asked the Edgeheads to come up with some haiku for tonight's show, a couple of people on the live stream sort of made a comment about the fact that, oh, he's giving us homework. So maybe that's what it is. Nobody likes having homework assigned from their favorite radio show. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. No biggie. Send me an email at eveningedgetodd@gmail.com. Hey, Todd, this happened to me about 15 years ago. I got a call from the police telling me my dog was on the roof. Now, for the folks on the live stream who are watching, here's a picture of this dog on somebody's roof. Now, obviously, this is radio, so if you're listening in your car, you can't see it. But I'll continue here. Her name was Hugs, and she was a Great Pyrenees who absolutely hated to be inside. And she poked her head through a second-story screen. An end table helped her get out on the roof. It was supposed to rain that day, so we had to leave her inside. But somehow she ended up there on the front roof, and that's from Edgehead Bob. Now, the reason I bring this up, or the reason he emailed this to me, we had a story yesterday about a puppy in, I think, Philadelphia that somehow got onto the roof of a house and then got stuck in the chimney. And firefighters had to rescue the dog, which they named Stack, which I thought was pretty clever. So there you go. That was Bob's response. And I'll see if I can post this picture online, because it's a beautiful dog, but he's standing right there on the roof, right above the garage, howling at the, I guess, the rain. Wasn't too happy about that.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's education, it's entertainment, it's fun for the entire family, and it is the most American thing in all of America.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Heather, Todd, I think you think haiku writing is cooler than it actually is. I said if you could work in A Man from Nantucket, I would be okay with it, as long as it was FCC appropriate. Oh, I know. You know, Heather, if you would just change actually to really, it would be a haiku. Hi, Jonathan. Todd, I think you think haiku writing is cooler than it really is. All right. Well, look, not everything I do is going to be a hit. I thought for sure. You know, yesterday we had people call in. Oh, well. Oh, there you go. Here's one from Amy. Crashing cars, mail call. Damn it, dog. Ohio man. Again, like somebody did yesterday, just putting words or little phrases together. I like Heather's, and I think I'm going to read Heather's, and we will throw haiku radio on the trash heap of history. There you go, Heather. That's it. That's all good, Amy. I appreciate it, though. Heather, you should call in and do it. Why don't you do that? Would you call in and do it? What else you got going on? Oh, well, there you go. Why don't you call, if you're going to call, why don't you call in after 5:30? Like maybe during the news. I got to tease my all the best thing here. I just have a couple of moments. You could do your crab update and you could do your haiku. If you want. No pressure. And I'll be nice. No, 5:30. Like here in about 5 minutes. $5:30.
More on that at 5:30 now. Back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 at 95.7 WHIO.
You have to admit that he is a lot of fun.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. Coming up after the news, we've got Will's Punchline Report. Will, my intern, is back. He's been absent for a bit because he was working on a musical of his own. And I talked about it on Monday. I went and saw it last week. Sunday? Yeah, last Sunday. It's a musical about Waffle House, and it was quite good. So we're going to talk to him about that. Also, coming up at around 6:45, it is the Evening Edge Local Music Showcase. We'll be hearing a song from the band, the Lisa Gang Band. Join me next Thursday, All the Best Delicatessen, down there on Far Hills Avenue, Washington Township. It's an Evening Edge happy hour. We're going to be broadcasting from 5 to 7. They have all kinds of amazing specials. They've got the best bar, special bar deals from 3 to 6. And they have, this is what I'm excited about. Two things, really. I'm excited to have another of the Hottie Toddy Kickin' Meatloaf Sandwich. It's my own creation. It's a meatloaf sandwich. They have the meatloaf sandwich, but we've kicked it up a bit. We put on pepper jack cheese and some horseradish. Oh, boy, it's good. And then also, they have their new soup flights. That's exciting. And that was an idea that originated from this very show when we were there last time. You know, a lot of places, bars, microbrews, they serve flights of beer. They're introducing flights of soup. That's pretty cool. So that's going to be happening next Thursday, 5 to 7. Once again, All the Best Delicatessen on Far Hills in Washington Township.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's education, it's entertainment, it's fun for the entire family, and it is the most American thing in all of America.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Everybody say hello to Will. Will is here. Will is back. There he is.
Hello.
Hey, Jude, how you doing? Let's see if anybody wrote any haiku on my Facebook page. I put up a little note on there. Oh, there's one. National Treasure, The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Answer always C. Okay. That's fun. Evening Edge Haiku is a bust, I think. Static fades to song, voices drift through midnight air, stories ride the waves. Oh, I like that.
That's good.
Well, that's awesome, Pete. I hope I don't disappoint. Pete says, nice to finally, for the first time, put a face to the voice. Yeah, I hope I don't disappoint. All right, where's my need to find my crowd laughter, crowd groan sound effects for Will's Punchline Report.
I mean, we don't really need the groans, do we?
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, okay.
I will be the judge and jury. Well, thank you, Pete. I appreciate that. There you go. Cameron Saliga, from Channel 2 shared your decal post, Kroger, but didn't know who you were. I explained to him and gave the station the times at stations. Huh? I don't understand any of that. Your decal post. I don't know what decal post. I don't remember what that is. Did I post a decal? I don't. Oh, Jude, I hope your surgery went okay. Oh, the one about rectal use only. Mary actually took that picture. That's funny. Well, I appreciate that, Harvey. Thank you. For Will, somebody bought these little stickers that are for like pharmacies.
Yeah.
And it's a little orange sticker that says for rectal use only. And they've been sticking them on gas pump handles throughout the area. Yeah.
Nice.
People need entertainment, and this is what that's how they get their entertainment. Well, good. I'm glad it turned out great. All right, let's get back to it. Dee 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 dee.
News
All talk
and talk
all the time. The WHIO News Traffic and Weather Center is active. If news breaks, we'll break in. This is the Miami Valley's radio station, WHIO.
Depend on it.
And now, with your permission, I'm going to do my stuff.
Could this day get any more fantastic?
Let's get on with it.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, Will, my intern, he's back. We're going to talk to him about his big Waffle House musical that made its debut. And also he's got his Punchline report, which I've been missing terribly. But he's here, and he'll be on the show here shortly. We also have somebody on the line that actually has a haiku because it's National Haiku Day. And I asked Edgeheads to come up with a haiku about the show. I thought from yesterday, when I first brought it up, we had several people who called yesterday with it. I thought, well, for sure, we're going to have a slew of haiku. I was wrong. But before we get to that, we got...
You need a hat.
Top Hat Friday.
Nice hat. Oh, that is a beauty.
Let me just get you a hat.
I love the way you wear that hat.
Don't forget your hat. Are you going to wear that hat?
I like your hat.
Nice hat. Looks expensive.
It's a matching hat.
Big shout out to Kelly and the guys at Flag Lumber in New Madison. They sent me a ball cap to wear tonight on the show. I really do appreciate it. Flag Lumber is locally owned since 1888. That's pretty cool. They're located there on West Wayne Street in New Madison. And I was on their website today. A lot of good stuff, a lot of good information. You can check that out at flaglumber.com. That's spelled FLAIG Lumber. I also linked them on my Facebook page. But thank you to Kelly and the guys. All right, 937-957-1290. Heather in Tip City. Hey, Heather.
Hey, Todd. How are you?
I'm doing well. First of all, I want to thank you for coming up with a haiku. I thought for sure we'd have more than we had last night, but maybe haiku is just nobody cares.
Maybe mine will explain why you're not getting as many responses.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Let me roll the haiku music.
Todd, I think you think haiku writing is cooler than it really is.
Well, all right. Well, we'll just close the book on National Haiku Day.
Thank you for that. A lot of people, I think, will thank you for that.
I thought for sure that it would be funny. I thought people would come up with clever haiku. They could poke fun at me. They could make fun of the show. They could, there's all sorts of things that you could have done with the haiku.
No, it requires homework. That's thought requirements.
God forbid you're asked to think about something. Holy cow. All right. Now, I understand you also have a hermit crab update.
Yes.
All right. Well,
unfortunately.
Well, hold on. Let me explain this. Heather called. Oh, man, it was a long time ago. It might have been last year. Was it last year?
Last summer, I think.
Last summer, at her place of employment, they had a couple of hermit crabs. And then there was some issues with the hermit crabs. They weren't sure if they were male, female, what was going on. I mean, there was all kinds of crazy hermit crab chaos. And you called in and shared it with us, which I looked forward to. It's been a while, so now you have a new update.
Yeah, I mean, it's might be a non-update, but we're not sure what's happening with them. They're either molting or dying or dead.
Oh. You're not sure?
No, my boss today was like, don't freak out. I need you to sit down. Don't freak out. But you need to look at the tank. And I'm not sure what's going on with this one and that one. And so you need to dig them up and see what's going on. And then she left me. She left the office
Wow.
and left me by myself to try to figure out if they were living or they died or what happened. So I got one that I could see from the glass, and I kind of dug him up, and he was very limp, and I'm not 100% sure alive or not, but right beside his shell, which was empty. And then she's like, go dig all three up and see if they're alive or not. And I'm like, okay, well, if they're molting, you're not supposed to bother them.
Right.
So the one that I did dig up, I felt horrible because he was all limp. So I put him back in the sand and put sand on top of him and moved the shell. And now I'm stressed out because I'm afraid, because when you touch a hermit crab when they're molting, it's really bad stuff. You're not supposed to do that because it could stress them out and kill them.
Yeah.
So now we're in a period of limbo where we're just going to sit and wait. And if it smells like rotten fish, we know that they died.
Okay. Lovely. All right. Well, Heather, I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. That's a tough thing.
Yeah, just a waiting game. But if they reemerge freshly molted, I will definitely update you about that.
Okay, because there's nothing better than a freshly molted hermit crab.
Yes, absolutely. They're beautiful. They're beautiful.
I got you. All right, Heather. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a good weekend. There you go. Well, we went from haiku to hermit crab talk. Will, how you doing, buddy?
Good.
Well, first of all, welcome back to the show. It's been a number of weeks, probably a couple of months since you've been here, right? You had one show you were working on, which I didn't get to go see. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But then this past Sunday, I went and saw your Waffle House musical. Now, let me tell you something. I wasn't sure what to expect. Mm-hmm. When I agreed to, not agreed. It's not like you were begging me to go, but when I thought, okay, well, I'm going to go. I want to support the young man. He's doing a great job on my show. I think he's a nice guy. Let's go check it out. I wasn't sure what I was going to see. I thought there might be a handful of actors, some of your buddies up on stage. You had a cast of like 20 something. I mean, you had a ton of people.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, what's this going to be? The premise is that a guy takes his girlfriend to a Waffle House for prom. And he hadn't really planned on taking her to dinner anywhere. And he was sort of shamed and forced into taking her to Waffle House. And then, as many people know who have been to Waffle House late at night, things can go a little crazy and sideways there, right?
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened. But here's the thing that was most impressive about this. You could have just written, some sketches about crazy stuff that's going on there at Waffle House and left it at that. And it probably would have been great. But you took it a step further and you turned it into a musical.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to give you a round of applause, by the way, because I was really blown away by this. You took, and this is what I got it right away, is you took classic songs from musicals.
Yep.
And you turned them into songs about Waffle House. And the one that you did, I thought was ingenious, from the Pirates of Penzance.
Yep.
And it was what was the title the original?
The title of the original is "I Am the Very Model of a Modern Major General."
Right, but you sang and performed it.
I am the very model of a modern middle manager.
I loved it. And when you started singing that, man, people just they just burst out laughing. So really good job. Really good job. I'm glad that I got to go see it. So will it are you only going to do it that one time?
That was the only time it was produced this time around, but I'm going to keep working on the script.
Keep working it, because I think in all, the whole thing was like about an hour.
Yeah, 45 minutes.
Yeah, which I thought was great. But you probably could expand it a little more, right? Yeah. All right. Well, let's get to the punchline report here. It's Will's Punchline Report.
I know every punchline.
Okay, I'm waiting for the punchline.
Oh, you want to hear the punchline?
Well, I guess that's why they call it the punchline.
What's up? Punchline.
It's the punchline, man.
Now, here's Will. All right, Will, my intern, he's been with me now almost a year. He reached out and said, "Hey, I want to be a comedy writer when I grow up." And he's a senior at a local high school. And he told me before the show that he is committed to Ohio State University.
Go Bucks.
There you go. All right, I'm sorry we don't have time for your jokes now.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's get to it real quickly here.
Number 1, Hooters is currently attempting to rebrand itself as a family-friendly restaurant. Part of this plan involves adopting a new cup size, sippy.
I love the cup size joke for Hooters. All right, let's get to the next one.
Number 2, a rooster in Maine recently became the world's oldest chicken and the world's newest 10-piece McNugget.
I liked it. Sorry for the delay. All right, keep going, man. Keep going.
Suspenseful.
Yeah.
A California deputy was caught scrolling a dating app while on a SWAT operation. And it wouldn't be his only standoff that night.
You're knocking it out of the park. Keep going, brother.
Number 4, new research confirms that lobsters can feel pain, and nothing relieves pain like a nice hot tub.
Oh. Keep going.
And number 5.
Oh, is this the last one?
Yes, last one.
Oh, hold on.
This past week, a former adult film star passed the Texas bar exam to become an attorney. Her specialty? Oral arguments.
Will, great job, buddy. What a triumphant return. Will's Punchline Report. I love it.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's education, it's entertainment, it's fun for the entire family, and it is the most American thing in all of America.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Weren't those good? Clinton says, Todd, you caused that kid so much traumatic pain, he had to commit to Ohio State.
Oh, gosh.
He's a Michigan guy.
I see.
Well, you looked at Michigan.
I did.
Yeah. And you just decided that Ohio State was the place for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So when you go, are you going to be are you going in as like English literature, or are you going in as performing, or how?
There's actually a plan, a very complex plan that I've worked out for this. I have been admitted to the Fisher College of Business, so I will get a business degree. Or at least that's what it's going to be on paper. But in reality, I'm going to really only be spending time at the business school for like core classes and essential curriculum, and then all other time and for all extracurriculars, I'm going to be spending time at the theater school.
Wow. Cool. Oh, Clinton, that's right. I'm sorry. Heather's the Michigan fan. I'm sorry. I knew there was a Michigan fan on the live stream. That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
Now, this is a program that presently exists, or did they create this for you? Because that seems like or like, you kind of arrange it so you can focus on what you really want to focus on.
It's not really an established thing, but there are like avenues and flexibilities built in to Ohio State's undergraduate curriculum that just allows me to choose to do that.
That's cool. That's cool. That's great. Well, I'm happy for you, man.
Thank you.
I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad you're not leaving the state.
Yeah.
Because I'd love to have you back on the show. You know, there could be some days where you come home on the weekend and you get in here on Friday.
Yeah.
Just send me a text. Hey, I'm going to be here on Friday. I'll get you on. It's good stuff. Oh, Clinton wants to know, did we throw chairs in the musical? I don't know that they threw chairs, but it was insinuated, right?
Yes.
This is a high school play.
I did watch the Waffle House throwing chair video, and I did write a line about it into the show.
Yeah. There were some really good jokes in there. There were, I'm just being candid. There were some things that I thought could be a bit cleaner.
Yeah.
Like just and most of the performances were great. There were a couple that were kind of like, but it's okay. And I'm not being critical of anybody. And plus it's one show. You did it one time.
Yep.
If this was like a typical show, the more you do it, the better you become. So I thought it was great. I thought it was great. And I appreciated the free popcorn.
Yeah.
Your teacher was like, we got you. Whatever you want from the concession stand, you can have whatever you want. And I was like, give me one of everything.
Local celebrity treatment.
Yeah. I said, no, just give me a water and some popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. One thing that did happen, and I thought this was so funny, and I didn't talk about it on the show because I didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting there and I'm in a row by myself, and the row in front of me is completely empty. And I think I was maybe in the like fourth or fifth row. And this little old lady and her husband, and I think maybe a granddaughter or something. They come to sit in the row in front of me, and the woman looks back and sees me, and she's like, oh, let's not sit in front of this gentleman. He was here. Let's not sit in front of this gentleman. So they moved down a couple of seats. So they're not sitting in front of me. But then her adult daughter and I guess her husband come and are going to sit down like right in front of me. And this woman is like, oh, let's move down. Let's move down a little bit. And the woman that was going to sit right in front of me says, we don't care.
Ooh.
So they sat down. So after they sat down and I heard that, I wasn't like angry or anything. I was just like, wow. So I stood up and I kind of leaned on the back of their chairs a little bit, like I was getting up, and I was like, oh, and I moved down a couple. So, which was fine. It was fine. But I just thought it was funny. Like, oh, okay. Oh, well, what are you going to do? I don't know that we're going to have time to do your haikus here. So just hang there. Can you hang a little bit after 6 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
a great hero.
You're a hero.
We could use a hero.
You're a hero, man.
A real hero.
He's a hero.
Now go be a hero.
You're a real hero.
Still my hero.
This unsung hero.
You're a hero, buddy.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. We got some, this is a hero of the week. You know, we do idiot of the week, and I feel like it's only fair to balance it out with something that somebody did good, not idiotic. This happened in, let's see, Kinston, North Carolina, at a Chick-Fil-A. A Chick-fil-A employee, I'd say I saw a video of him, probably about 20. He was working over the weekend, and he went into the men's room to clean up. And what did he find lying on the floor next to the toilet? But 2 envelopes. One was labeled First Citizens Bank. That one had $5,000 in cash. And the other was labeled Truist Bank. That had $4,333 inside. But, of course, rather than pocketing the money himself, he took it to management, and they were able to figure out who the money belonged to. The owner of the cash apparently offered the Chick-fil-A worker $500 for turning it in, but the worker turned it down several times, saying he didn't want anything out of the circumstance. That's pretty good. But man, how do you drop 2 envelopes with $5,000, almost $5,000 in the second envelope, and not realize it? That's, I mean, I'm sure they were going to the bank to make a deposit, but how do you drop money like that? I don't get that.
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's education, it's entertainment, it's fun for the entire family, and it is the most American thing in all of America.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
One hour away from the start of my weekend. worth of stuff. Oh. Will has some haiku. Now I'm just punishing people for not participating. Oh, I got to do. Hey, I also got to do the contest. Forgot about that. I always forget about that. Heather. All right. Well, I won't ask anybody to do anything like that again. I promise. Oh, that's a good one, Heather. I'll have to go back and find it on the logger. The logger reel. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good for a tree service. Ooh. It's a bit sluggish out there.
Salem, Washington Township. We had a crash at Far Hills Avenue and Elmwood Drive, and a crash at Grand Pike and Pitt Ridge with Hero Cops on the scene. I'm Will Harris.
Keep going. It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Well, listen up, y'all. I got a story to tell about a radio show that'll ring your bell. In Dayton, Ohio, I'm bringing the flow on the Evening Edge. WHIO. When you're in your car, coming home from work, and you're feeling like you need a little perk, tune me in and I'll ease your mind. A shot of fun will help you unwind. I've got stories and parodies. A darn good time is guaranteed. I'm rapping with callers from all around. Some sound crazy and some profound. All week long I'm on the air, laying it down with casino flair. You never really know what you're gonna get from a cocaine bear or a giant cheesehead. So if you're in Dayton or far away, the Evening Edge, a tasty entree. And that's my rap and I'm keeping it tight. My name is Todd and I'm dropping the mic. It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. Coming up before 7 o'clock tonight, somebody's going to score a pair of tickets to see Alice Cooper. He's going to be at the Rose Music Center a week from tomorrow. Just be listening for a clip of his song, Hey, Stupid. And be the sixth caller at 937-957-1290. And you will score those tickets. Also coming up around 6:45, it is the Evening Edge Local Music Showcase. We feature a local artist or band here on the show. And tonight we're going to be hearing from the Lisa Gain Band and their song, If I Was Cool. So excited about that. Will, my intern, has decided to hang out and stay a little bit because before I do that, I got to get to, I forgot, I got to do Hot Hat Friday. Sorry.
Look, it's a hat.
Nice hat. Oh,
Doing things out of order here.
I love the way you wear that hat.
Don't forget your hat. Are you going to wear that hat?
I like the hat.
Nice hat. Looks expensive.
It's a matching hat.
Yeah, every Friday I wear a hat from a local business, an opportunity for them to get a little free airtime here on the Evening Edge on WHIO. And I received a ball cap in the mail from the great folks at Flag Lumber, located in New Madison. They're locally owned. It's a lumber yard since 1888. They offer pole buildings, doors, windows, roofing, siding, cabinets, and countertops. You can find them at flaglumber.com. That's FLAIG lumber.com, or on Facebook. So a big shout out to Kelly and the guys there at Flag Lumber. Thank you so much for the ball cap. If you'd like to send a hat for Hot Hat Friday, you can do so at WHIO Evening Edge, 1611 South Main Street, Dayton, Ohio, 45409. And you can find that on my Facebook. All right. So, Will, I appreciate you hanging around. So today is National Haiku Day. And yesterday I was all excited, asking people if they would please, take the time to put together a haiku. It's very simple. It's 3 lines, 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. And we actually got a couple of people who called in yesterday, and I had high hopes. I really did. I thought for sure this would be a simple thing, and people quickly, even Ron Otto had one. Ron Otto had one yesterday. So I was all ready to go. And I get in here, and we get one haiku over the phone lines. Little disappointed, but I don't blame the Edgeheads. I guess I blame myself for that. But you heard me talking about this, and you, you came up with 3?
Yes. 3
haiku. All right. So I guess we'll give these a listen. There is still time. If somebody wants to call in with the last minute haiku, that would be great. If not, I just know that haiku day here on the Evening Edge was maybe not the best day that I could have done.
I'm here to redeem it.
Well, okay, here we go. Here's some haiku music. Let's hear it.
I am Todd's intern. He sometimes gives me free food. All the best and wings.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Worked in a sponsor there. I like that.
Sitting in my chair, I'm watching Wheel of Fortune. It's not my segment.
I get it. It's not his segment to be on, so he's watching TV. All right, let's hear the last one.
I wait for the show. Go get the thing I printed. Yep, it's Florida Man.
I'll take those. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know if it was quite redemption, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I appreciate it. Oh, Ian.
I'm just curious because I don't know anything about linguistics.
Yeah.
But is Florida 2 syllables or 3?
Florida. I would.
Florida or
It's
Florida?
pronounced 2 syllables.
Florida.
You don't pronounce the id.
Okay, I know, but like the way
Florida.
the way that you like see how many syllables a word has, you hum it. You go hmm. So I did 3 in my head. So I just might be stupid. I just didn't know what it was.
Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Florida. Shirley in Springfield. What's up, Shirley?
Well, how are you?
Well, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. I actually sent you a message. I think it was last night.
Oh.
That I have a jart wound in my
Oh,
leg.
yes, I did. I think I mentioned. Did I mention that last night on the show, or I mentioned it to somebody? That.
Oh my goodness.
So, because I was talking the other day about whether or not anybody plays croquet anymore, and then that got us into the whole, backyard games that we used to play back in the day. And I mentioned jarts, and you messaged me and said you have a jart wound scar.
I absolutely do.
So what do you remember how it happened? I mean, what was the story?
Well, we were playing in the backyard.
Yeah.
And it was just my daddy and I. And he was, I guess, a little aggressive. And I didn't move fast enough.
Oh no.
And he got me.
Now here's a question though. I have a couple of things because I didn't get I didn't get hit with the jart, but I do remember a number of times playing in the backyard with my grandpa, who would often have I'll just be honest with you, Shirley, a couple of Boilermakers, and then he would go out back and we'd play jarts. Now, were booze involved at all with your dad and the jart?
Maybe a little bit of PBR.
Okay, all right, that'll do it. Now, here's the big question, because I learned this the hard way. When he was throwing the jart, did you notice? Did he throw it underhand or did he throw it overhand like my grandpa used to do?
It was underhand.
Yeah, see, that's how you're supposed to do it. Because you want it to kind of like lop up in the air, right? And then it soars through and it hits that peak, that apex, and then comes down into the round circle, which is, the whole point.
That's the hopeful point.
That's right. And not your daughter's leg. Was it your leg?
Exactly.
Was it your leg?
It was my right thigh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Now, did they take you to the hospital after you ended up with a jart in your leg, or did they just say, we'll just throw some dirt on it and get back to playing?
Are you kidding me? It was in the 70s.
Okay, so they just threw some dirt on it and said, get back out there and play.
Oh no. It was mercurochrome. Yeah.
Yeah. Just put some ointment on it and put a bandage on it and get back out there.
My dad said, pull it out.
Oh my gosh.
And then that's all that happened.
Yeah. But you know what? What a great story. And this is what I was thinking about, is that a lot of people, and this happens, I've seen this, encountered this many times. When people have scars that are visible, lots of times there will be a conversation like, oh my gosh, how did you get that scar? And sometimes it's just a lame story, right? It's just not a very good story.
They weren't in my backyard.
But Shirley, I think you might be one of the only people I know that actually has a jart scar.
Oh my goodness. It's a doozy.
All right. All right.
I lived.
You did. You lived to call in the talk about it 50 years later. All right.
Exactly.
I appreciate it, Shirley. Have a great weekend. 937-957-1290. Do you have any idea, Will, what I'm talking about with jarts?
Yes.
Oh, you do? Have you ever played jarts?
Yes, I have.
With the real metal dart on the end of the plastic projectile?
Oh yeah, it was at my grandparents' house. It was a harrowing experience.
Yeah.
And I survived.
I still have my jart set.
Oh.
And I talked about bringing it here one day, and I was told that the CMG insurance would probably not cover jart accidents.
Yeah.
So please leave the jart set at home.
What am I listening to now?
What is this? It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's education, it's entertainment, it's fun for the entire family, and it is the most American thing in all of America.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
That's funny, Heather. That's hysterical. All right, well, I'm going to turn off your camera. Okay. Dee, 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 dee. Yes, Marcia, sometimes drinking does help haiku writing. For example, the first line might be cocktails, make words flow. Duck rescue. Huh? That's all right. No worries. It's not going to air until the end of May. We're in what they call the political window. So if
Shots fired at a park in Pickwill. We'll have the latest at 6:30. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
Can we have some fun now, please?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
She's totally crazy. She ain't no lady. Meth grin smells of gin. She's really wild, yeah, doing it trailer style. She'll pull a razor, carries a taser, trash a bar, steals a car. She's the one Mama said stay far away from. Yeah, she's a Florida woman.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. All right, so here's this crazy Florida woman story. Now, just so you know, the 3-year-old in this story was not injured in any way, okay? I'm just setting it up ahead of time because I didn't want people to freak out. Northern Florida woman is facing assault charges after police say she threw beer bottles at a 3-year-old. The woman, Carolyn Miller from Fort Walton Beach, was arrested after deputies responded to a disturbance Tuesday afternoon around 6:30. Deputies say on a Facebook post that the woman, Miller, fell off her bicycle. And then the 3-year-old toddler approached her to check on her well-being. So this little 3-year-old sees this grown, I'm assuming drunk. Yeah, oh yeah, she was. Fall off her bike, and the little 3-year-old's like, "Are you okay?" And then she starts throwing beer bottles at the kid, but thankfully missed. Just threw them in her direction. But she threw him with enough force that the child would have been hit in the head if he hadn't ducked. So this 3-year-old, pretty agile for a toddler. The child's parents were some of the witnesses who provided sworn statements corroborating what happened. Deputies say that when they spoke to Miller, she couldn't explain coherently why she threw the bottle, saying she only believed she was being attacked. Look, toddlers can be a terror. We all know that. So I guess I can kind of understand that she thought the toddler was about to attack her. No injuries to the child were reported, but Miller did have a minor finger injury from falling off the bicycle. So now she's facing assault charges.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Who, Todd? Okay, yeah, he's a lot of fun.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Oh, don't, folks. I was talking to Will about something else. It has nothing to do with politics or on this show. It's advertising space on television. Not to get into it, but there are rules about running commercials with no money attached to them, like free commercials, during a certain period of time leading into a political, like an election or a voting day. And that if there's no money on them, then I guess you have to offer the same to political candidates or issues. So that's why that's all it was. It had nothing to do with politics on this show. Trust me. Got any summer trips planned yet? Not yet. My sister's going to the Grand Canyon. Years and years ago, I drove across the country with my best friend. He went to Embry-Riddle Aeronautical School in Arizona. And I drove out with him one August. I think it was August of '88. And we drove out there in a car with no air conditioning. And it was hell. I mean, it was August and we were driving across the Midwest. We drove across Kansas and it was a straight line from one side to the other. And it was unbearable. And we got to Colorado and we stayed a day or two at a friend of his old scout leader was an aeronautical engineer and was teaching at the Air Force Academy. So we stayed at the academy, well, at his house, but there in Colorado Springs, and got to tour the academy. But then the next day when we left, we were both pretty spent. Like traveling and driving in that heat and that distance is not easy. And he said, well, we talked about going to the Grand Canyon. I said, yeah. He goes, well, it's about 5 hours that way. And of course, 5 hours back. He said, we can go, or you see those, that line of mountains over there? I said, yeah. And they were, pretty impressive. He said, just think of that inverted. That's the Grand Canyon. Like, all right. So, I mean, I've flown over it a couple of times and I've seen it, but while we were in Colorado Springs, we did climb Pikes Peak, and it was interesting. So it was, if I recall, it was something like 14 or 15 miles up from the trail, right? And we got to, there was a midway point and a camp. The midway point might have been a little further than halfway. Maybe it was like 8 or 9 miles or whatever it was. So we got to a little camp, halfway camp, where we rested for a little bit. And I think that was the mistake, because once we got off our feet and we were resting, it was time to get back up because we wanted to finish the top. And then what people do is they climb that and they catch a ride from somebody and they drive him back down to the bottom of the hill. So we get ready to go, and I'm like, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't go any further. I couldn't go up because it kept getting steeper and steeper and steeper. Obviously, it's a mountain. So he finished and I walked back down. I ended up walking further than he did because we had gone more than halfway up. So he finished it. He got to the top, but I turned around and I walked back down by myself. And that was, I mean, I'm not kidding. It was probably 3.5 hours, 4 hours going down. And I don't know if it took longer to go up or to go back down, because by that time I was so tired and my feet were killing me. Oh my God. It's like, I'm never doing this again. Never doing it again. And what was really crazy is we were on our way up, there was people training for a marathon. They were running up the mountain. I'm like, what?
WHIO.
Depend on it.
Don't hesitate to call.
You call me. You better call me.
Damn it, get me a phone.
Call me on my radio.
I'm gonna call you.
You got him on the radio?
You won't make a simple phone call?
What is wrong with you?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. A week from tomorrow, Rose Music Center, the iconic Alice Cooper is going to be rocking the Heights. So if you'd like to win a pair of tickets, just be the 6th caller right now at 937-957-1290, and we'll hook you up with those tickets. Coming up here around 6:45 or so, it is the Evening Edge Local Music Showcase. This is a opportunity for us to shine a spotlight on a local artist, a local band that create original music right here in the Miami Valley. And tonight we're going to be hearing from the Lisa Game Band. And they have a new single that's out, If I Was Cool. First studio recording from the band in 5 years, and the first one under the new band name Lisa Game Band. And part of it was recorded at the Real Love Recording Studio right here in Dayton. So we're going to listen to that here in a couple of minutes. But we've got a couple other things to get to. First, we got some Breaking the Law news.
Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law.
So I remember when this story dropped a couple of years ago. So out in California, there were a group of, I think there were four guys, and they had this idea to try to scam insurance companies by saying that these luxury vehicles that they, owned or came into possession of somehow had been damaged and destroyed by a wild bear. And I remember when this happened, these guys had this idea that they were going to dress one of their buddies up in a bear costume. And they had surveillance video of a bear, presumably a bear, crawling into the car and destroying the inside of this vehicle. And then they would, make these fraudulent claims to the insurance companies. Well, they destroyed the interiors of a Rolls-Royce Ghost, a Mercedes G63 AMG, and a Mercedes E350. And they had video. They actually managed to bilk an insurance company $141,000 before they finally got caught. But yes, they were busted. The California Department of Insurance, working under the name Operation Bear Claw, I love that, uncovered the plot after suspicious claims were filed about a supposed bear damaging high-end cars in Lake Arrowhead. And I thought, and I saw the video at the time. I didn't see it recently, but you can clearly tell that this is a guy in a bear suit. And I was like, who thought that they would get away with that? And then I started thinking, I was like, well, wait a second. Not that I'm a scammer or a fraudster or anything like that. We have the Evening Edge squirrel costume. And I was thinking, my intern, Will, maybe he would be willing to, I'm not saying go destroy a car or anything, but maybe we could, maybe he might be willing to do some appearances out in the public as Evening Edge squirrel. Maybe? Yeah, he does. No, absolutely not, he says. Well, after I gave you all that praise for your Waffle House musical, and then you turn me down right here. But yeah, that's if you see the story, you got to check it out, because you'll probably see the video of this guy in a bear suit pretending that he's tearing up a car, but he actually did tear up the car. Each of them was sentenced to 180 days in jail, 2 years of supervised probation, and they have to pay back the insurance company. Wow, we've got some food news.
Who's got the food?
Well, what's your favorite food?
Don't play with your food.
This is a lot of food.
Isn't it glorious?
How you get so big that you own a this kind? It sounds comfortable.
Well, I love talking about food because it's one of the few things we can all sort of agree on. We may not agree on politics or religions or sports teams, but we do enjoy a good meal and a good snack. And one of the favorite snacks that we had in my house when I was growing up was really anything from Little Debbie. Little Debbie snacks, just the best. And that often has come up in the past, debates between are you a Hostess household or a Little Debbie household? I think primarily, well, I'm just being honest, we were both. Our household was both. I loved the ho-hos, the Hostess ho-hos. Those were solid, but I also loved the Little Debbie snack cakes and the oatmeal cream pies. Well, fans of Little Debbie snacks will soon see a new flavor of a popular treat at their local grocery or convenience store. Last summer, they launched old-fashioned donuts. I have never tried one. I didn't even know about these, but they have unveiled chocolate old-fashioned donuts now, rolling out to major retailers, grocery stores, and convenience stores nationwide. Little Debbie also recently unveiled soft-baked cookies. They are available in 2 flavors, chocolate chip and peanut butter. That is an interesting thing. My wife and I, we agree on many things, but when it comes to chocolate chip cookies, she likes the soft-baked cookies. She likes them soft. Not me, man. I like them crunchy. I like them breaking off in your mouth. I love those. Those are the best, especially if they're really thin, chocolate chip. Absolutely love those. But they're now available. If you want to check them out, soft baked cookies, once again, chocolate chip and peanut butter. All right, it is that time for the Evening Edge Local Music Showcase.
My boys are ready to go.
Well, tonight's featured band is the Lisa Gain Band. Let's see, on the keyboards, Megan Rainey. On drums and bass, it's Brian Rupeco. Lead guitar is Patrick Himes. And acoustic guitar and main backup vocals, well, Lisa Gain. And it is the Lisa Gain Group, or Lisa Gain Band. You can find them on Facebook. I linked them today. And this is their song, If I Was Cool. And she wrote here that this song is for all the nerds, loners, quiet ones, and the ones who just didn't fit in with the cool kids in school. So here it is, the Lisa Gain Band, If I Was Cool, on the Evening Edge Local Music Showcase here on WHIO.
If I was cooler, I could be the ruler of the world. Wait for my arrival, witness my revival for the girls. If I was cool, if I was cool. You can take your looks back, the way some people staring at me. You can take your words back, some people get up being bullies. If I was cooler, I could be the ruler of the world. Wait for my arrival, witness my revival for the girls. If I was if I was even though I'm an adult, I sometimes feel like I'm in high school. Everybody's got their class, I never bothered to be in there. Feels like I'm going back in time. Feels like I might lose my mind. Feels like I'm going back in time. Feels like I might lose my mind. If I was cooler, I could be the ruler of the world. Oh, wait for my arrival, witness my revival for the girls. If I was if I was cool, if I was if I was if I was cool.
What a great tune. That is awesome. That is the Lisa Gain Band. And If I Was Cool. Oh, a little trail off there at the end. That's kind of neat. So yeah, that's the Evening Edge Local Music Showcase. If you happen to be in a band or you're a local artist, a singer, musician, whatever the genre might be, I would love to play your songs here on the show. Well, I will tell you that the response has been overwhelming for this. In years past, when I've done this, I might do it for 5 or 6 weeks because I get 5 or 6 submissions. We are now booked through August. Every Friday, almost every Friday, we've got somebody scheduled. So I love this. We're going to keep it going, and it's a great way to support local music and the local artists. It's a great music scene here in the Dayton area. So if you are one of those artists or bands and you've got original music and it is good quality, like sound quality, because we're playing it on the air and it meets FCC requirements, I'd like to hear it. Send it to me, eveningedgetodd@gmail.com.
What am I listening to now?
What is this? It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's education, it's entertainment, it's fun for the entire family, and it is the most American thing in all of America.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Did he tell it to you? Okay. Does he sound like a legit? Okay. All right. Well, this is exciting. I'm going to end the show with a Evening Edge Haiku. If he hangs on, we'll see. Oh, a gondolier rescued a kid's toy. Did you do the homework, Todd? I don't know. I always do homework. Putting my show together every day is homework. I start working on the show for the next day the night before. I am a consummate professional. My wife says I'm never off the clock. Always thinking about the next show. Know the haiku? I don't know the haiku. Yeah, I wrote. I did write one. It's on my Facebook page.
Dayton's only all-news morning show. Catch up and know what's going on every morning on your way to work.
Dayton's News and Talk.
From the birthplace of aviation, WHIO. Dayton, Springfield, WHIO-FM, Pleasant Hill.
Get ready for rain and a cool down this weekend. We'll have the latest at 7 o'clock. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
We are going to have mad fun.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook and YouTube. Need to give one last shout out to the great folks at Flag Lumber and New Madison. Kelly and the guys there, they listened to the show, and they sent me a ball cap today to wear for Hot Hat Friday. So thank you for that. And this is kind of exciting because, you know, I talked about this at the beginning of the show that it was National Haiku Day. And we didn't get as many Evening Edge themed haikus as I thought we would. But here at the end of the show, John from Riverside is here. John, how you doing, man?
Doing good, Todd, and you?
I'm well. So do you have a haiku to end the show with?
I got two real quick.
All right. Let me hit the music and go ahead.
A statue in town said, "Old man from Nantucket, where are my cheeses?"
Okay. Now I liked how you worked in "Man from Nantucket." I said that was that was a good one. All right. So let's hear the next one.
Handful of Cheez-It and Todd's hometown and Todd's homework assignment. A good Friday night.
Okay. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. I don't think we'll ever do haikus again here on the show. I really had high hopes for my haiku. A haiku extravaganza. It was a bust. It was a bust. Well, look, not everything that you do on the radio is going to be a hit. You learn from your mistakes. Well, there you go. That's the show. Thanks for listening tonight and all this week. Don't forget, we'll be back Monday just after 5. You can get the podcast at eveningedgetodd.com. And just in time for summer, check out the Evening Edge merch shop, thetoddshop.com. Have a terrific night, and we'll see you on Monday here on the Evening Edge.
So that's it?
I'm afraid so.
That was exciting.
But I've heard enough of this weird crap.
We'll try again tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's all for tonight, folks. All right, we'll see you next time.
So pull the plug already.
All right, everybody. Have a good one.